let's do something called an absorbency test. So on one insert I put Vaseline, which I have nothing against, I love. And you do this to moisturize your baby, or coconut oil, whatever oil you use. On another, you have nothing on. So when you pour water on your diaper, I put a little too much there. It will be absorbed, right? Like so. But when you put water on an insert with oil, like Vaseline, it will find its way out, um, outside of where the Vaseline is. So when you have build up, and I had poured so much water before, but anyway, when you have build up, it's going to be problematic. I will explain later in this video. Hi, my name is Agnes Senga. I am also Mama Ellie and founder of Ellie's Essentials, where we sell reusable diapers here in Tanzania, modern reusable diapers here in Tanzania, but also in the neighboring countries. And I am doing this video series to empower mamas and dads who are using reusable diapers so that you are confident to use your diapers without any problems, and you have information, you're equipped with information that will help you have a very smooth journey in your diapering processes. Okay, so we've done 3 videos already. We've talked about benefits of cloth diapers and why you should choose cloth diapers. We've talked about materials of cloth diapers and different types of cloth diapers. You should go and watch those. And on the 3rd video, we've talked about different way how you can put the diaper on your baby, and different sizes that one diaper can have to fit a baby, from 4 kilos all the way to 15 kilos. On this video, we will dive deeper into how you can wash and maintain your diaper. I'll try to keep it as simple and short as possible. So you either wash by hand or you wash using the washing machine. And I use hand. I have a mini washer, but it only washes, say, 5 diapers at a time. So I use it when I'm alone. My dada help doesn't think it's worth it. She thinks it's a waste of time, so she just uses her hands when she's doing the washing. But you can also wash using the normal big washing machine. Either way, when you're washing your diapers, I'll talk about first how to wash the diapers. Either way, you can use either of those. So the process is similar. So the first step, whether they've peed or pooped, you want to rinse it off just with water to take off the dirtiness or the dirt on the diaper. So you rinse it off. If it's poop, it will get out. And then now you wash with soap. Which soaps do you use? You can choose to use liquid soap or powder soap. I discourage using the bar soap because it has a lot of fat, which contributes to buildup. You don't want to do that. You just saw what happens when you have buildup on your diapers. So use powder or liquid soap, and depending on where you are, your water can be hard water or soft water. On very simple terms, if you normally use for 5 kilos 1 cup, half a cup, 5 kilos 1 cup of soap, liquid or powder, you do the same for your diapers if they are 5 kilos. Fun fact, one diaper is about 120 grams. So if you have 5 diapers, that's half a kilo. So you can imagine how many you need. Anyway, that's not talking about that. It is just like you wash your clothes. I would say similar amount of soap. That's enough to make the foam. That's how you should do it with the diapers as well. I'll try not to complicate this too much because it's really not that complicated. So Put soap that's enough according to the hardness of the water that you have, depending on where you are. Right? So depending on how many times you want to wash, that is what will help you decide um, how many diapers that you want to have. And um, it also depends on how many times, how much it dries, how much time it needs to dry, that you have, how many diapers as well. So when you're washing your diapers, um, sorry, I'm skipping things, moving things up and down. Forgive me, and since I am not an editor, you will see the raw video. Go back to washing. When you're washing, you've rinsed it, you've washed it. Soap, just rinse again and hang it, period. Or put it in the dryer. It's as simple as that. It's not complicated. The only difference when it comes to washing diapers as opposed to washing your clothes is first you rinse it off to remove the poop and the pee before you start using the soap. It's that simple. So then how many diapers? I just said how many times you want to wash. That is a factor. And uh, how frequently you want to wash is also another factor. I have 25 diapers. I wash every single day. But the reason I have that is we travel from time to time. And when we travel, we don't always wash. So we want to have enough diapers with us. And another reason is also because we have days that it can be rainy and we just want to have enough, that we never use disposable diapers because we do not use disposable diapers. We are 100% reusable diapers. So I do not recommend going more than 3 days without washing your diapers, and make sure your diapers are completely dry before you put it on your baby. It can cause some diseases, some algae, fungi, or bacteria. One of those three, if your diaper is not completely dry and you put it on your baby. So try to avoid that. Just imagine you wearing wet underwear every single day. Whatever will happen down there, it's going to be worse for baby because baby is much more sensitive. Not to scare you, but just common sense. Dry your diapers before putting them on your baby. How you want to hang your diapers? Um, if you're using the sun, which is beautiful, just do this for your insets, and this will help the water drip off completely, but because you're putting it in the sun, you will get the sun hitting it on on both sides. The sun helps to remove stains, which is very good, and also disinfects. The sun is just a beautiful thing. I could go on and on to talk about the sun. And when it comes to the outer diaper, you want to hang them like this. This is the inside part, not the outside. The inside part goes outside and the outside goes inside. You just put your peg like so. You do this for the sun to remove the stains where the poop might be, but also to protect the PUL material, which is the outside of the diaper. It has a plastic component, which if exposed to the sun too much, it might, wear off faster. So it's better to hang it like so. That goes for suede material as well. Just hang it same you would hang your AWJ diaper, inside out, and the insert lengthwise. Yeah. And if you are somewhere where it's a little bit more cold and they take much time longer to dry, I advise that you can dry these in your dryer. You can dry these in your dryer as well, without heat. Heat is not very friendly. Do not iron your diaper. That's a other thing we'll talk about, because anything above 60 degrees will make the diapers wear off faster. So the insets can go into the dryer. There's no problem with that, and it will dry them faster if you need that. You don't have enough diapers, for example. And these you can just put outside in the sun. Um, what else? Do not put bleaches on your diapers frequently because of the chemicals in it. This is what I use when I do deep wash, which we'll talk about briefly. But then, you know, I discourage using it all the time because it has harsh chemicals, um, sodium hypochlorite on your baby, which is the active ingredient, um, on your baby is not very good. It is good to remove stains, but not every single day. Use it um, when you're doing deep washes, which is monthly or every other month or every 3 months, depending on how much buildup, how much your diapers have build up, um, depending on what you're applying on your baby. Remember the test we did at the beginning of the video? Once you feel like your diaper is starting to have build up, you will do a deep wash. What is a deep wash? It's just what it sounds. You wash your diapers deeply. Um, how I do it is I soak my diapers for about 30 minutes and then I wash them, and then I soak them again for overnight. And when they are soaked overnight, the insets are soaked separately, and I use this jig. This is the only opportunity that I take to use the bleach. It can be another type of bleach, it doesn't need to be jig, to remove the stains on my insets. The insets are more notorious to hold stains than the diaper itself. So that will do the job for me if the sun has completely failed, which is highly unlikely. So that, second month when I'm doing the deep wash, I use bleach. Yeah, and then washing the next morning after soaking it overnight. Wash them the next morning, maybe 2 times. So in total, you want to have washed your diapers for 4 times. Rinse them off with a lot of water, and you might want to use some disinfectant as well. It's not a must, but I like to use it when I'm doing my deep washes. And why I wash in the morning is also, or start washing in the evening and give it much more time to soak, is because I want to hang them throughout the day the next day. So in the morning I make sure I wash them and put them in the sun. It's like a happy day for the diapers, hanging and chilling in the sun, and they stay there throughout the day until the evening. Hopefully they'll be dried and I'll put them back in and do the rest of the work. I prep them before putting them in the drawers. It's not very different for your diapers, except I don't soak these overnight. I'm just protective of the insets because I want Ellie's siblings to use these same diapers, because I tell you guys that you can use them, so I want to see it for myself as well. Yeah, so I protect the PUL. I don't soak them overnight. I just soak them for the first 30 minutes before washing them. So with these insets, I only wash them in the morning, never like throughout the night. Yeah, so that is what you do for your deep washes. And you should never use, I haven't touched on this, softeners. These are very nice for your clothes. They make babies' clothes soft and smell soft and nice, like cotton. This one is like cotton. I obviously use it for my baby, that's why I have it. But you never use them on your diapers, because for them to be able to hold that fragrance for a long time, it's because they've created a layer on your diaper, on your clothes rather, and that layer is what is called buildup, and it will affect absorption. So do not use softeners on your day-to-day, never actually, when it comes to diapers. And also do not iron your diapers, because like I said, it is not very good, since this is a plastic material on the inside, the laminate, PUL. It's plastic and it is going to burn, and it is not good for you to do that. Yeah. If you have any questions watching this live October 2025, I'm happy to cover them in the Q&A video that comes after the next video, where we'll be talking about skin issues, diaper rash, eczema on your baby, and how to use cloth diapers to help heal that or protect that. And yeah, otherwise just leave them in the comment section below and I will respond to them. I read all comments and I will respond to all of the comments whenever you put it on. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next video.